McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. And I've got to say, I'm delighted to be joined by the Commonwealth lightweight champion, Gavin Gwynne. I was about to say Commonwealth world champion now, which probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Okay, the Commonwealth world champion, Gavin Gwynne. Gavin, how's life, man? Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, life is good at the moment. Just can't wait to get going, really. Can't wait for 2022 now.
Well, let's talk about 2022 then, because 2021 was a good year for yourself. I mean, I
Yeah.
how delighted you were to win that Commonwealth title back in February of last year against an opponent in Sean McComb, who I know very, very well. I know his skill set, and a lot of people, especially in Belfast and some in the UK, were tipping Sean to become world champion and stuff like that. But you managed to You managed to get you managed to stop Sean McComb, and you had a good 12 rounds against Jack O'Keefe in November. Now you've shown that you've got the stamina to go 12 rounds. You've shown that you can stop very, very good opponents. So for 2022, what's on the agenda for you then? What you're hoping for?
Well, first things first. I won the British title. Like I've fought for it twice now, and just fell short. Like so. First things first, me, Leighton, been in talks. Like we won that. I think I'm mandatory. Hello. Be quiet a sec. Over there, babe. We're in the tight room there, boy. It's hard work for the baby round. Yeah. So we won the British title. We won the British title, and and whoever got to fight for it, I'll fight them. Like
I think Maxie Hughes will probably vacate. I think Maxie Hughes is the British champion. He holds the title right now. But I think what Maxie Hughes is looking at, he's looking at the bigger opponents now. He's looking at the almost world level guys. So are you thinking that Maxie will probably vacate that and then move on?
I think it's vacated at the moment. I think Maxie Hughes have vacated it.
Has he vacated?
So I'm sure he's vacated it because he when he won the IBO title, he vacated the British end. So
I didn't know that. There you go. That's me.
Yeah. So I'll fight anyone. You know me. I'll always turn up and fight anyone. So whoever's in the running, wherever it will be, I just want that belt. It's like that's the first thing I want to do in my first fight is grab that Lonsdale belt and push on from there. Then
who would be there in line for it? Maybe or someone like that. No, because he lost against Maxie. So
I think it's is it Liam Walsh?
Is Liam Walsh still there?
Yeah, I think he's up at lightweight now. Is it Liam Walsh or? Do you know what? I'm not too sure. Like, cause I can remember they all come down for sparring down the gym, and I couldn't remember who it was. I was just going, I like that. Couldn't remember if it was Ryan, Liam, or I just say the right bet. Like,
I've got to ask, man. Like, you're in you're 31 now, 32, I believe, and you're standing over 6 feet tall. You're probably bang on 6 feet or whatever. Yeah. How easy is it? This 135 pounds, this lightweight, that 9 stone. Is that?
To be honest with you, the nutrition and everything I got on board now, the strength and conditioning, he sorted some of my nutrition out and that. I could have made super featherweight last time. I was on weight the day before, like that, and the time before that when I fought Sean as well all week. I was walking around on weight, like I can even remember having an interview and I was having a cup of tea before I went to bed on the interview, and that's like I never done that before. So that's just a big thank you to my strength and conditioning coach and my nutritionist Richard Thomas. Just doing everything the right way now. I'm a full-time fighter, so like I got my nutrition on point, my training on point. It's just doing everything the right way. I think at the start I was just joking around that day, starving myself the last week, killing myself to make the weight. But now I'm making the weight. I'm making it quite comfortable. So I think I'll stay at this weight now for the rest of my career, if I'm honest.
We're talking about your career, like you said, you've teamed up with MTK and obviously we've seen what they do for their fighters. So, what are you like? With you and MTK, you've had discussions with Lee, like you said, and I think the British title is what you want next. And is that what discussed?
Yeah. So that's going to be my first fight with MTK, British title. Hopefully March time. Hopefully we'll have it in Cardiff, Wales as well. Hopefully have some crowds. We've just took him bowling and he's had sweets, so he's like that. So, but that's the plan. March time, and just go from there. Then, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's the thumbnail for YouTube. But I want to ask you though, because being that you are a lightweight, and when you look at the lightweight division right now, I mean, look at that. You must be buzzing to be in this division, because you just look at the last fights of the year. Last 3 fights of the year was Lomachenko, Comey, Lopez, Kambosos, Haney, Jojo Diaz. I mean, the lightweight division right now is absolutely on fire. At world level, man. So you must be buzzing. You must be thinking to yourself, win this British title, then with MTK behind me, I want to get up there. I want to get up there and test my skills against these guys.
Yeah, so that's the plan. Like going forward now, win the British title and then win like an international title, so I can get a world ranking, and then maybe try and get a big fight. Do you know what I mean? I just want one of them big fights. Just one will do me. I'll be over the moon with one shot. That's all I want. Do you know what I mean? Just give me one shot and I'll give it 110%, and I know I'll come out on top. Do you know what I mean?
Let me say something, Gav, right? You said, give me one of them, right? You give me one shot. I'm going to rattle some names off to you, right? Lopez, Kambosos, Lomachenko, Richard Comey, Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz, Isaac Cruz, Javonte Davis, Ryan Garcia. Which one you want?
Do you know, Jojo Diaz, that's a fight I think I could win. Do you know what I mean? And coming from, and I think it'd be a stylistic, like I think it'd be a class fight. Do you know what I mean?
But that thing, actually, that's mental thinking about that right now, because like I said to you, I want to bang on about your 6 foot something. Jojo Diaz is 5'5", 5'6".
But the way I fight like I'm 5'5" anyway.
Yeah. Come down.
But I just think obviously I am big, but I've got a skinny frame. I'm like my legs. I'm like do you know Johnny Owen, a great Welsh fighter? Legs like that. I'm built the exactly same way. Obviously my top half is a lot bigger, but that's the way I'm built. Like, but I fight like a short fighter, like a Murtha Mexican. Yeah, that's the nickname, Murtha Mexican.
The Murtha Mexican, and Jojo Diaz is obviously of Mexican descent, so
it
could be a war. So would you against Jojo Diaz be a war? Do you think? Would it be a
100%, 100%. That's the way I fight. I try to like impress the fans and give them money's worth. Like I'm not going there. I'm never going to be a dancer on the ring. Never come out the ring with black eyes and things like that. I just go there for all out war. I just like to fight. That's the way I do it. And oh my God.
There's a first for me.
I can't wait. He's going back to school tomorrow. I can't wait.
I bet you can, man. Listen, look, he loves his daddy, man. He loves his dad. That's the main thing.
Come on, sit there.
There you go. IFL debut. What's the wee man's name?
Hello.
IFL debut.
IFL debut. How you feel about
that? Now you're shy.
Yeah, he is shy.
I'll ask you another question then, Gavin. For you, like I said, I rattled off about 6-7 names there, because division is probably the most exciting division right now in boxing. But when you look at the division, Kambosos, obviously, he's got the majority of the belts. Some might argue that he is undisputed with Devin Haney getting the belt and whatnot. But who is the number one guy in the division right now in terms of the hardest to beat?
I would say Kambosos.
Yeah.
He just beat really the number one, didn't he?
Yeah.
He beat Teofimo Lopez, and honestly, sit down then. And My take on the fight with my gym mate Lee Selby, I thought Lee Selby won by four rounds, and that's not being because I know him or anything else. I just thought that was it. I don't know if Eddie signed Kambosos up before that fight or what have you, but I just think, and all the commentators were all Kambosos. If we turn the commentary off, Lee won that fight pretty easy. If I'm honest, like.
Do you think he's harder to beat than Lomachenko right now? Because he looked good against Connie.
Yeah, much better this time. This time out, I think that shoulder injury last time out affected him a lot, and obviously the crowds not being there as well when they fought, wasn't it? I think that'd be a different fight altogether now. I think Lopez would beat Kambosos, but Kambosos at the minute is number one, and he got all the belts.
Final one then, Gav, before I let you get back to the wee man and get him ready for school.
Yeah.
What's the hopes for 2022 then? British title and start end of the year, and then hopefully an international fight tail end of the year.
Yeah. First fight now, win the British title. Hopefully defend it. I'm getting married in July, so
congratulations. July what?
31st.
Oh, I'm July. My birthday's July 17th, so I was going to say.
Yeah. And then hopefully at the end of the year, then get a big fight at the end of the year. So I want 3 fights this year if possible. It was quite slow last year. I had the fight at the start of the year, and then one right at the end. But I want to try and get 3 fights in if possible this year. And that's the plan. With MTK behind me, I know that they're gonna try and get these fights for me, like so.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hopefully it's an exciting year for you, man. You're got an engine like a Rolls Royce, so you're excited to watch. So good luck with 2022, mate, and hopefully I'll be at one of your fights if I manage to come down to Cardiff or wherever it might be.
Yeah.
But stick in, go and get your son bathed and ready for school, and I'll speak to you soon, brother.
Nice one. Thank you very much. Nice one.
Speak to you soon, Gav. Thanks, mate.
Nice one. Thank you.